And according to this, you have children. That's why I told you to do parenting classes.
Okay.
And it appears you haven't done anything since 2018.
Welcome back to the docket. We're in Judge Boyd's court today, and Adriana is in the hot seat. She's been on probation for forgery since 2018, but it's been a total ghost show. No payments, no classes, and she just noped out of drug court. The twist? She's facing 2 years in state jail, but her lawyer is about to play a heavy medical card. Let's see if it works.
Review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and state's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke probation with your attorney. And did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Adriana Tanahara who's placed on community supervision in 2017 CR 13698 for the offense of forgery of a commercial instrument or check on August 3rd, 2018 for a term of 4 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violation of condition number 38. On or about the 25th day of August 2020 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Adriana Tanahara, did then and there fail to participate in the felony drug court program in violation of condition number 38.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
State.
We waive and abandon the remainders.
Okay, legal nerd moment. Adriana just pleaded true to violating her probation. Legal insight. In a motion to revoke, you don't plead guilty. You plead true or not true to the specific violations. By saying true, she's skipping the trial and moving straight to the mercy of the court. The state is offering 1 year, but with her record, that is a huge gamble.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 38, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 38?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 38 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Judge, the state is asking for revocation and a sentence of 1 year in the state jail facility.
And Judge, that is our agreement, if I may speak on behalf of my
Yes.
client. Ms. Tanahara was originally placed in the drug court program. She was having financial difficulties with participation. When she was removed from the drug court program, she started to have medical issues, congestive heart failure. I have some documentation of that.
The drama just hit a 10. The defense reveals Adriana is suffering from congestive heart failure. The strategy, the lawyer is basically saying, she didn't turn herself in because she was scared she'd die without her doctors. It's a classic battle between medical necessity and legal accountability. Will the judge see a victim of circumstance or just another excuse?
Congestive heart failure, if you'd like to review that. As her medical condition got worse, she became more and more concerned about turning herself in because she wasn't going to get her medical treatment.
Mm-hmm.
She understands that this was not the appropriate way to handle this, and that because of that, she only can be either terminated, unsatisfied, or revoked. But she is here wanting to take responsibility, and I do think she wanted to address the court really quickly, if she may.
Do you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Adriana Tanahara.
All right, your attorney mentioned something about financing.
Yes, ma'am.
How was that related to drug court?
I was just unemployed. I wasn't applying myself as I should have been. And since then,
No. Because it seems as though maybe a conversation that you've had, you're saying that you had issues with finances in felony drug court. And normally, felony drug court does not require you to pay the $1,000 fee until you're closer to graduation. So I'm wondering, just so I'll know, what finances are you saying you had difficulty with in felony drug court? Because they help you with employment.
And not in the drug court. I had it in the program, I guess, that they offered me the last.
What program?
My probation officer had called me and told me that there was a program I could pay off my fees in a certain amount of months. And
what program?
I don't know what it was called.
So 2 things, Judge. How I was addressing the drug court was that she was not able to provide for herself, not provide for the drug court because of financial issues. So that's issue number 1. And then issue number 2 is that according to my client, the felony probation officer told her that if she was able to just pay off her fees, they would terminate her from probation. I know that that's not necessarily the way that it works, but that's how it was discussed with her. And it's not the first time I've heard that being discussed with the client. So I think just for court's clarity, I think that's what she's speaking about.
Okay.
And let me give you the documentation on the medical.
And then my other question is, it said that you owed $743.99 to HEB. Has that been paid?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Judge Boyd just went for the jugular. Adriana hasn't paid a single penny toward her restitution since 2018. Reality check. Courts can be patient with time, but they are rarely patient with money. If you can find money for life but not a cent for the people you defrauded, the unemployed excuse starts to wear very thin. Engagement question. Do you think her medical condition should wipe away her financial debts to the victims?
No, ma'am, not yet.
All right, you've had since 2018 to pay that. Why hasn't that been paid?
I wasn't always employed, but you know, it was my fault.
But I mean, it's since 2018 and you haven't paid a penny to that? That's a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
And then this is not your first motion to revoke. That's a problem.
I understand.
So what have you done? Have you done anything other than this is your second motion to revoke?
I've just got employed. I mean, I've just, you know, been trying.
I mean, if you haven't done anything, I mean, you know, just tell me.
No, ma'am, I haven't done anything towards the courts. You're right.
Because you were placed on probation before I was presiding judge in this court. And then you had a motion to revoke, and it was violations of 5 and 5. And according to this, you have children. That's why I told you to do parenting classes.
Okay.
And it appears you haven't done anything since 2018.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't even know. Somebody explained to me why I should give you a year instead of 2 years because you haven't done anything.
I guess the basis of our request is the congenital heart failure and the medical treatment that you would receive in the state jail facility. She hasn't done anything towards the courts, but she did at one point receive gainful employment, and that was a huge struggle and a huge hurdle that had to be overcome by Ms. Tanahara. I think you can see based on her drug court participation as well as even the medical documentation, she is a methamphetamine addict and has struggled with addiction for quite.
And there is this secret sauce of this case. Meth addiction. This explains the heart failure, the unemployment, and the total lack of compliance. The judge is now weighing whether jail is for punishment or to literally keep her alive. Dramatic reveal. She's not just fighting a forgery case anymore. She's fighting a 24/7 battle with a substance that is literally stopping her heart.
Some time. And so even just getting gainful employment was a feat in and of itself.
And who's taking care of your child?
I think it's her mom. Is that
That's my sister.
your sister? And they're here, Judge.
So does anybody want to tell me why I should just give her a year? She hasn't done anything. I mean, not even paid towards HEB since 2018.
And so our request would be based on the medical issues as well as the fact that she did seek gainful employment. We understand that this is not the way Ms. Tanahara should have handled this. She understands that.
State.
Judge, I did take into consideration the medical issues, which is why the state is asking for 2 years of this.
All right. Are you asking me to follow this revocation for 1 year?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court will do. The court is finding violation of condition number 38 true. The court will grant the motion, revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's to be restitution to HEB in the amount of $743.99. And that's under cause number 2017 CR 13698. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And the court will request the therapeutic community for you. Therapeutic community doesn't increase the amount of time that you will serve, but it is designed to help you with any addictions you may suffer from.
On my way out of my room.
During, that the therapeutic community is in the state jail facility.
All right, did you review the document entitled Fraudulent Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. With your heart condition, if you continue to use, meth is not great for the heart to begin with, not even on a healthy heart. One or two things.
Closing thoughts. The judge didn't just sentence her, she gave her a life or death ultimatum. Meth is not great for the heart. If she uses again, the next person she meets won't be a judge, but a coroner. She's going to a therapeutic community, in jail. Think of it as a rehab with bars. Adriana gets 1 year to get clean or it's game over. What do you think? Was 1 year enough? Let us know below.
Things going to end up happening. Either you're going to be in and out of jail or in and out of prison for the rest of your life, or either you may get a bad batch, or it may hit your heart a certain way, and somebody's going to have to identify your body. If you're not going to be clean and healthy for yourself, then do it for your child if you love your child. And when you're released from the state jail facility, don't come to your sister's home acting like you've been the parent all the time and you're setting your own rules. You're going to need to flow with the way the household is set up. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When you're released, if you cannot find a place to help you with your sobriety, any type of transitional home, if I'm still here, you come back here. I'll pick up the phone, call a place to help you. All right.
Appreciate that.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
Be welcome. Anyone else ready?